So yeah, um, yeah, we break up to the upside. I'm still not gonna be quite convinced unless we completely blow past 36,000 and make that, prove to, us that that can at least be a good support for Bitcoin. Um, Ethereum, what we got going on? Let's see, let's check it out. Ethereum looking kind of bullish. This Ethereum at the 77 minute. You know what I mean? So looking at it kind of on an hourly. Um, Looking a little bullish. I see the 7 day moving average. Just kind of came above the water, came above the 231-day moving average. Let's see, what would we like to see? We would like to see at least a little jump to 2200, right? A little quick, buying pressure to bring that price up there and see how much accumulation we can have there and see if we can hold it um, above 2200 at the very least. Let's back up a little bit and let's see the full picture of this, right? This Ethereum BTC. So what we got here? We forming any kind of pattern, any head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder? No, not really. What we got going on? Uh, can it be an inverse head and shoulder? Yeah, it'd be one ugly looking one, right? So I don't see that. But I'm still am a little bullish in a sense if you're a day trader, right? So let's. I don't want to confuse anyone because sometimes I be thinking, you know, in the aspect of a day trader. So sometimes I'm like, oh, this may be bullish. I may be just talking about it may be bullish for that hour. You know what I mean? So because I did start out as a day trader first, but long term wise, right now I am very just I wouldn't even know not bearish. I just feel like we're in a long accumulation phase. Until Bitcoin hit its previous all-time high, all this is accumulation phase. But yeah, there's Ethereum. We're just going through this slowly. Anyone out there wants to look at a specific chart, just comment, leave it in the comments, check it out. One, boring Jewel. Jewel's becoming a little bit more and more interesting to watch. This is giving me like what's that called? Cup and handle vibes, right? It's kind of giving me a cup and handle vibes, and just like Ethereum in the during there's also the 77 minute time frame. It's kind of coming out of that 231 moving day average. So what does that mean? That's kind of like head above water now, right? Not too much momentum to the upside, but we see a little bit of daylight. But this is in the 77 minute time frame. So this is basically like on the hourly time frame. This is like basically day trader time frame if you're looking at this, every 77 minutes to see what the pips are showing to tell you what the buyers, what the bulls and the bears are doing. Um, and excuse me if I ever like just look at a chart and kind of like doze out for a few seconds, like got to. Unless this a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting cup and handle vibes. Can't wait to see how the end of this month to see how everything's looking. All right, let's go to the next one. This is DeFi Kings, and just if you guys are curious, so far from staking um my jewel one pair, I have accumulated almost four jewels. Jewels is what we were just looking at the charts, not even really looking at the price, right? We were just looking more at the patterns. Jewels is about at 64 cents. All time high of I think 22 bucks. So if it was that as all time high, I almost made 100 bucks. Well, wishful thinking, right? But that's how you gotta think when you think about it long term. You're gonna hold these kind of assets long term, or at least till if you think they are gonna die out. That's why you stay on top of the charts and the news and the technology as a whole. Keep yourself educated like that. When something comes out, you can understand it. Like who, if DeFi Kingdom was to come on and be like, hey, the smart contracts, was found a bug in it, If I really don't understand about smart contracts and that specific bug, whatever, I just might be like, okay, whatever, people are gonna fix it. But if I kept myself educated and I was like, oh no, this smart contract has, is very vital to, you know, this ecosystem, then we're educated enough to be like, all right, let's kind of start pulling out our investments because this isn't looking too promising. You know what I mean? So this is the reason why we're gonna continue staying updated and educate ourselves so we can become sovereign. The whole point of this channel, sovereignty. I'm so glad that I started this channel around the same time that I found your Kai stuff. Like, yo, everything just really comes around full circle when it needs to. Like I remember following so many communities that I'm a part of, but I'm not even gonna get into that. Let's stay into this crypto stuff. It's just I'm just feeling so blessed though. Real ish. Here we got Cardano. Haven't really been following much on what Charles got going on. Charles Hawkinson, the founder of Cardano and also the co-founder of Ethereum, if not the co-founder, had a big hand in the development of that, monster ecosystem, which we could basically call Greek god of the crypto space. All right, CeeLo or Cello. Um, I believe they have what's that called? A hackathon coming up or just kicking off. I think today was the first day. Um, Also co-hosted with Huobi. Who is Huobi? Let's go. Let's check out who Huobi is real quick, right? Huobi, an exchange. Huobi is a kuka. That must be a place, huh? I've never heard of that place. So Huobi is an exchange founded in China. The company now has offices in Hong Kong, South Korea, Japan, and the United States. In August 2018, it became a publicly listed Hong Kong company. I didn't know that. Look at that. So Huobi, I seen Huobi usually while when when we're in CoinGecko or Coin Market Cap. Um, so it is a pretty huge exchange. Honestly, I never used it because probably because of the KYC is founded in China. So when you start entering the cryptocurrency space, you have to really hurry up and find a place, um, an exchange that will be most convenient for you and your location, because you don't want to start getting too heavy into You see, this may not be everyone's, ordeal. So I don't want to say like, all right, this is a tip specifically for the traders because yeah, we don't want to make this a trading channel, but there's gonna come a time where I feel like a lot of people are gonna notice like, man, there's so many exchanges and there's so much KYC rules. There's a big inconvenience there. I really don't know if they have a solution yet, but a lot of these early adopters are going through so much hurdles because of KYC. You gotta understand, man. This is my channel. I should be able to like talk whatever I want to talk. So yeah, you gotta understand. So being an early adopter is great, but that means we also have to go through so many bugs. We gotta. We're also the first one that got experience bugs and all that. A big bug that I see, and when I say bugs, I mean even like technical bugs, like bugs in like smart contracts and the actual bugs and codes and whatnot when beta testing it and stuff. But exchanges and moving your money around is such an inconvenience right now with bridges being so new, right? Um, and just it's not even user friendly yet. I've been in the space for I keep saying 3 years, but I know it's probably almost closer to 4 years now. What where we at? 2022, whatever, three and a half, whatever, 4 years almost, and it's still a little bit confusing when moving money around. And what I noticed, these centralized exchanges, these centralized platforms, crypto.com, stuff like that, they make it so easy. Binance US. Um, but we got to remember the whole point of what blockchain technology was used for. Well, it's not was used for because who cares what it was used for? We all know that blockchain is not a new technology. It was here in like the 90s or 80s when I don't know files would have, when files was getting sent between, probably from country to country, and they had to be either audited or what's the word I'm looking for? Not audited, but I'm getting a brain fart right now. I can't verified. It's not verified, but whatever. This technology been here for a minute, but yeah, man. Now I'm thinking. I got so focused on wanting to get to that word that, huh. But let's get right back to it. CeeLo having this hackathon. Huobi co is gonna host this hackathon. Um, remember, I keep saying CeeLo. Celo is a carbon neutral, first carbon neutral blockchain ecosystem. So what they plan to do, as far as the way I could wrap my head around it, is two things I believe. One is have their blockchain, their mobile friendly blockchain, which I believe is just that. So for mobile decentralized application to be built on top of this blockchain, so more mobile apps is gonna be built on top of this blockchain and whatnot. And also, that's one, and then two, they're gonna be able to capture, however they're gonna capture the carbon that the carbon that they excess or whatever, and also create a whole marketplace or whatever their technology they're using to capture this this carbon, and either reuse it, sell it, whatever their plan is. They're gonna make a whole marketplace with this idea. We're gonna have to learn more about it, but I think a great way to learn about it is to stay on top of this hackathon that they have going on. So now we know a little bit about Cello. We know a little bit about Huobi. Exchange that founded in China, super big exchange. We always see it in CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, stuff like that. So let's dive deep. Let's dive a little bit deeper into this hackathon, right? And anyone out there, if you guys are interested in, seeing anything, just comment below, share my stuff, join the community, join the Discord. Let's, you know what I mean? Let's chat it up. So we are here in Cello. Oh, so a big thing. So where can we find? Let's just find an article on this. Might have to go back a little bit if they even have an article. I think I was listening to a video. So if you guys can see stablecoin and Web3 sustainability, a great time to have a hackathon about stablecoin and Web3 stability, sustainability, especially about stablecoin, man. It's the stablecoin season. I know it could be, I know for, and this is probably for my people that has been in the crypto space for a little bit, and this is probably for like my day traders and my swing traders that's out there for the profit, really chasing sovereignty, with wide strides. But I know it may be a little hard to get excited about stable coins because it's like, man, where can I get a profit off stable coins if they're always at $1? You know what I mean? And if anything, it looks like we have more of a risk than reward after watching the whole UST crash and Terra Luna's ecosystem crashing. So where can we get excited? But where we have to get excited, because if we could get these stable coins working the way we need them to work, decentralized finance can have such a big move forward when it comes to lending, loans, stuff like that, and just helping one another out. We can get these digital assets with cool utilities. We can get so much, but we need to figure out the technology from these stable coins so we could start transferring value for to one another, from one community to another, in a fair and safe and understandable way. You know what I mean? So we got to get these stable coins down. Hopefully, these algorithmic stable coins come through. And another big thing that we haven't dived dive deep into yet is I don't get why we still peg to the USD. There's gonna be war. There's gonna be war with with our money, with our with our financial system as of right now. Because I'm not saying like let's get rid of USD and let's go to USC, US China, or US Australia, or no, or none of that. Every community is gonna have, I feel like, is gonna have their own stable coin to transfer wealth or value in the most efficient way within their community. We had USD for our physical community, right? This outside world, but now we have so much stuff in the internet that we have to that one first has value, and secondly has to be transferred around. Music, insurance, health information, stuff like that, um, safely, and all that. So blockchain is really the way we gotta go. Stable coins, we gotta get that down packed, and once we do, this crypto space is gonna be super crazy, super crazy. So let's dive a little bit deeper into what they got going on in this hackathon. And yeah, let's dive a little bit deeper what they got going on in this hackathon. As I said, I think today is day one of their hackathon. May 23rd to 24th. Overview. DeFi is where the crypto hype started, and it will continue to be. DeFi, decentralized finance, is where the crypto hype started, and it will continue to be. And for the last year, we've seen the rapid rise of Web3 and DAO tied, and the creator economy into space. We wanted to see what could be built beyond the horizons of the current reality. Enter stablecoins, a digital currency that is pegged to a reserve asset and designed to be volatility free. I'm sorry, you guys. Enter stablecoins, a digital currency that is pegged to a reserve asset and designed to be volatility free. The adoption of stablecoins was the turning point. We see that DeFi is not a financial silo and potentially anchors the real world. Let's read that one more time. The adoption of stablecoins was the turning point. We saw that DeFi is not a financial silo and potentially anchors the real world. The interactive and interoperable landscape has formed. Stablecoins and DeFi need to pace up with ever needed demand in many realms. At the crossroads of climate and crypto, it begs the question: how can we revitalize stable system and catalyze inclusive, interactive, user-owned solution? At the Cello and Huobi Hackathon, or Huobi, I'm so sorry if I'm like butchering everyone's name. We aim to bring together incredible people working on innovative solutions, not only sustain our planet, but define what the Web3 mobile DeFi landscape will look like. Sign up for the Celo and Huobi stablecoin in Web3 and sustainability hackathon today. See, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to watch these live or what, but I'm gonna keep you guys updated as I watch their YouTube videos. Go check these videos out on YouTube. So, what is Cello article? Understanding Cello protocol. All right, let's go in order, right? What is Cello? Let's go a little bit in order. Do I got anything I want to touch up on before I dive into this? Let's see. And if you guys haven't, what's that? Alright, let's just get into it. Do I got anything here? Nope. Well, I'll probably skim through this one quick. This is from 2019, a 12-minute read, really. Alright, but let's check it out, right? Currently, the world financial system excludes. What the? Whew. This normal? Like, is this normal? Like, I was all excited till they started mentioning what they track. Like, I'm glad they told me what they track, but that's weird. God.